I can't get the dough. Was finna hit the stage, then I heard how y'all heard somebody got hit with a blade.
Well, in developing news this morning, rapper Drakeo the Ruler was stabbed to death after a backstage fight at an LA music festival Saturday. Police say the 28-year-old was fatally injured with an edged weapon and died after being taken to a local hospital. Drakeo was among dozens of artists scheduled to perform at the Once Upon a Time in LA festival. After the incident, Live Nation and Snoop Dogg, who helped organize the event, decided to end the concert early. Officers from the LAPD and California Highway Patrol, some equipped with riot gear, kept a watchful eye on audience members as they evacuated the area. They were determined not to see a repeat of the recent Astroworld tragedy where fans were crushed in a panic.
And people kept on wondering, Nash, why is you staying away from this shit? Because it was too many people in LA talking. Man, listen.
Breaking news. Rapper YG is being accused of murder. Apparently, this took place right here in his hometown. Police officers said they are looking for more information. Him or his team have yet to make a statement.
They say I murdered this. They say I murdered that. Well, if that was true, you'd be a rag. And I'd be in the cell sleeping on the rag. But too bad that ain't a rag. All that talking on the app. The streets done, yes, a rap. They want to send me for the city whack. Same ones brought the city back.
Let me speak as the California landlord. Bruh, you can't do none of this shit that y'all doing. If you or somebody around you is being investigated for murder, you don't want to go out making no victory songs of how innocent you are and all of this shit until people are arrested, tried, and convicted, and then we get the appeals and all that shit. Because if you don't do it in that way, the speculation is going to be insane. And when you get to the end of this video, the speculation part being insane is going to make so much damn sense because of how I'm going to orchestrate it for y'all. But we got a whole lot more to get to. Roll it.
Yeah, turn up the score. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. I don't even know how I ended up in the beef. When that started, it didn't involve me. Not me from West Side, bunting trees. Known to be with the ain't never caught no police. I really think it was all for attention. I ain't never say no name, but I was all in the mentions. Riding through the bitty, gripping all on the smithing. Cause beefing upon the stardom, young fishing. Moved to Inglewood, I was 19, young, was the Inglewoods. Cause duh, I'm a blood. But I just say I went Inglewood because he had beef with them. Y'all sound dumb. He had beef with a whole nother rapper, but that's a story for another day, a whole nother chapter.
Y'all want to take it there. Start up in the neck, you want to take it there. Say y'all shed tears. Stay tuned, hey. You can wear my ass.
Drakeo was all over Adam, right? Talking about this. No.
Hey, Drakeo is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespectful.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Drakeo shit used to be on the table and it ain't there no more, right? Drakeo shit was on the table and it ain't there no more, right?
Hold
on. You do know I said Drakeo and his brother worked there on Friday. Dumbass up, bro. Hey, Drakeo is dead, bro. Hey, bro. Kill Drakeo. I pass the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about?
Agenda because I do content with Whack 100. I ask some questions.
Drakeo is dead, bro.
And I don't believe this spineless drunk has anything to do with anything. But the issue that you're going to find out is when y'all are trying to associate yourself with certain things, the police could come up and hit you up years on down the line for an active investigation that has not been solved. That's the issue with these people. It hasn't been solved. So the way your perspective is supposed to work is to be a perspective of Shit, man, it's crazy out here. Everybody's saying a whole bunch of shit. I don't know nothing about anything. But let's just make it a little more interesting.
Do you have any interest in talking about what has been going on the past couple of days?
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't leave that alone.
I mean, it don't matter because I mean, I ain't running or shying away from them because I ain't didn't.
I'm gonna lay out the whole timeline. Then I'm gonna say what happened, and also what I'm about to say might be the reason why this podcast is cut short. Perhaps.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully not. But okay. Yesterday, sheriffs come here, or not sheriffs.
CHP, California Highway Patrol.
Okay, they come here. They're looking for Munchie. Josh says, "What they like? What are you looking to speak to him about, or whatever?" And they say, "We're investigating a murder." And Josh, I guess, takes the card, texts Munchie, tells him, gives him the phone number or whatever, and that was that. Then today, at I don't know, 11 a.m., 11:30, they're back. Same dudes, plain clothes, driving like a regular truck or something, I guess. And they, again, approach Josh and for some reason offer more information. They say, we're looking for Munchie and Adam. And that we're looking for them because we want to have a conversation about an investigation that we're doing into the murder of Drakeo the Ruler.
Man, YG pay, stop lying. Come on, YG fade. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. I'm at war. Motherfucker, I'm at war. Up the score.
In security, they were supposed to do their job, you know what I'm saying? We just got paid to come, and we didn't give a know who was going to be there, none of that. We just got paid to come.
Right.
Drakeo got his money. He was going to do his show if it was just two of us, like, you know what I'm saying? He was going to go.
But before that, like, a lot of people say the energy was weird already. Like, did y'all
we
sense?
wasn't there. We was never there.
Oh,
we got there at 8:30. It was cracking at 8:32, like, type. Like,
wow.
Yeah, that's the type of
You're going to eventually find out that the police have been using people to shake little here's and there's to see what rolls out. See, what they're really searching for, and what people don't understand is they're searching for cell phones. These things right here, because once we can establish cell phone, once we can establish all of this shit, that nice little federal building, oh, it starts getting a little more friendlier. See, you're now involving lawsuits where Snoop is actively trying to get out of here. Like, bro, I got paid. I'm not gonna bring up Snoop's countershoot to everything that's going on because he's being sued for the security purposes of this shit when he wasn't nothing but a promoter and a performer. So he's not responsible for any of this shit. It's actually the people who booked everybody that's the responsibility of it. And they're essentially saying, yo, no, Snoop, since you was there, you're supposed to be involved. If that's the case, then Drakeo's family sue everybody. It works out better that way. But why I don't believe the spineless drunk didn't have anything to do with it? Because it doesn't make sense from where I'm sitting at. Drakeo had beef with a whole lot of people. You're talking 3 different cities involved already. You're talking Compton, you're talking Inglewood, and you're talking LA. So you're not just having anything go on. These are 3 different cities. All LA County, but they're all 3 different cities. Miss me with the bullshit when y'all try to do this fake unity bullshit because y'all know how it go. Anyways, so we're looking at this going, shit. Drakeo knew what he was doing. Drakeo had a lot of ops. Drakeo had a lot of people who wanted to get in his atmosphere. Drakeo was bringing and ushering a new wave. So we don't really know shit about nothing. And if you really did know something about something, if you still in California, you got to be a goddamn idiot. If it would have been me who would have stabbed Drakeo the Ruler, I can tell you this. I wouldn't have been in no goddamn California to see me on a Greyhound somewhere going somewhere completely different. But this is where the proverbial nail in the coffin can get placed. I don't believe it, but this is where all the intrigue lies.
Characteristics, let him be an actor. Why would I be beefing with dude? I was the factor. I'm at war. 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 I'm at war.
Shit, I don't live at no jumper. Why they keep coming here? That's all. I mean, I don't know.
They came at 11:30. We'd be doing the news normally at noon. They probably thought you was finna be there at like that time.
Oh yeah, shit. I ain't homeless. I don't live here.
And well, yeah, you said why didn't they just go to my house if they were trying to talk to me?
Right. So that's all.
Why is it the CHP? That's what I'm confused about.
I don't know. I had my lawyer hit them. No, they ain't return no email or no call. So.
But I mean, clearly you don't give a about having this conversation because you're here, you're live. We were all anticipating when you were coming here today. We were all kind of expecting the cops to just like pop out of the car when you pulled up and have a conversation with you. Apparently,
I was kind of like prepared for that.
Yeah. But you're not worried about having that conversation or anything?
But to the I don't got no conversation for them because I don't know. Yeah, that's what lawyer. You talk to my lawyer.
That's what your approach would be.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all want, bro. Like shit, ain't nothing to talk about.
Damn. Yeah, I was gonna hear them out. I just want to know what they fucking are talking about. And with the whole lawyer thing, it's like, damn, that's a lot of money for something where, like, if I felt like I had even a semblance of plausible criminal issues, I would get my lawyer involved. But being that I have zero to offer, I wasn't really worried about it. But
I don't got nothing to offer too. But you know, they get to creating narratives and they might, you know what I'm saying? They mind. They like delusional. I've never been 5 or 10 feet away from that nigga. Like just like Whack. I never been around Whack a day in my life.
Right.
I mean, if you look at, for people that have been watching like this case or just, you know, this story from the beginning, it seems like the LAPD in general has exhibited a lot of ineptitude. They don't really seem to know too much. I'm wondering if like these recent videos and documentaries kind of brought the attention to them as to where they're like,
well, that's the question is, did the videos provoke them to take the investigation more serious or
are the videos 100% right?
Because in Flacco's video, he claimed to have insider information from the cops about their investigation and how they were going to arrest this guy. I think that all of us who know him kind of thought that there was probably a really good chance that that was bullshit and that he was just saying that because somebody from the streets told him some shit and he was basically like chalking it up to the cops to make it seem more official just because I wouldn't really put that past Flacco.
Do cops say that to regular people like citizens? We're going to arrest this guy.
You want the police to question you at No Jumper with all the mics so that you can exonerate yourself. Because if you were to have them meet you at your house, you do realize anybody gets arrested after the police met with you at your house and we don't have recordings, we don't have anything, that the perception is going to be, well, you already work for the Grit Yard program. You already work with somebody who say that they cool with certain aspects of LAPD. Bruh, that's 3 times a strike and you over there at No Jumper where idiots come through and they think they're comfortable and have to prove themselves to a bunch of people who are only curious and interested if you really lived that life and if you did live that life, when are you going to die or when are you going to go to prison? Those 2 things only. That's the allure of the gang member, gang banger podcaster is when are you going to fight? When are you going to get stabbed? When are you going to get shot? When are you going to get arrested? When are you going to die? That's the only thing that you are interesting about. There is no perspective that you could give. So it would have been best if you would have said, man, tell the cops, bring their punk asses up here right now. We gonna roll this shit live, and they gonna ask me what they gonna ask me, and I'm gonna show y'all how to do y'all 1-2, how to do y'all Douglas. You dig what I'm talking about? But these dummies don't understand this shit because there is this fake-ass mindset that says if you say anything to the police, bro, you the police. But all y'all who have been pulled over, that would make y'all all stupid. All he would have had to do was get asked those questions and would have said, I don't know shit about nothing you talking about. Don't know anything about that. Don't know nothing about that. Don't know anything, whatever the hell and all that shit. Because the cops would have said, hey, so you made a video saying you passed the bottle to the person who, whatever the fuck. Hey, man, that was all Instagram promo, all this shit and everything. Controversy sells. I'm a rapper. Next question. Oh, so who was the person you passed the bottle to? I just told you controversy sells, so I just took advantage of a moment. It is what it is. You don't like the way I promote my shit, that's your problem. So you're going to give us the name of the person who did this? There is no name. It's all made up. I just told you it was for promotion. Anything else? You're seeming very hostile. Yeah, we got a business to run. I'm paid to run a goddamn opinion spot on my behalf on a very active YouTube channel that's getting views. Anything else before I get back to work? Because are you charging me with anything? No, we just wanted to take your statements. There'll be a bunch of dumbasses who will say, they're saying too much. What did I say? That you made it up? Now what can the police run with? Nothing. And then that be your story. That be a story of Samson Simpson, but you don't know nothing, a bomber clot thing, Batty boy. That's what you should be doing. But they don't understand this. So more than likely what's going to happen is you're going to get from a roach-infested apartment and somebody that's going to be there say, hey, yo, what do y'all want? I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. What about these statements? I ain't got nothing to say to y'all. Well, we want to talk to you. Talk to my lawyer. All right, well, we're going to come back. Man, don't come back. And that's what he would do at his home more than likely. And that ain't going to be good enough for the idiots. I don't believe spineless drunk had anything to do with nothing. I don't know who he know that might be involved in all that, but if you dumbasses was running around LA talking about how you stabbed somebody and got away with it, bro, and all this shit, you're not going to get away with it the moment you open your mouth. I believe in the pirate's way. Dead men tell no tales. So it is what it is. When y'all ask me, why won't you make this video about this, about that, bro? Hell no. Hell no. Nah, there's certain things on my channel that I can do, and there's certain things on my channel I can't do. And saying that somebody from some set has something to do with this shit, nah, not Nash. Hell nah. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. It is what it is. If anybody get mad at what I said about any of this shit, listen, let me pay attention. Let me get y'all to pay attention to certain things about this shit over here. We don't know nothing about anything as far as no murders and all this shit with Drakeo the Ruler. All I know is he made dope-ass music. Go run his streams up, man. I rock with his music and all that shit. I definitely play that shit all throughout America. If you'd have been in the car with Seti Nash, y'all already know when y'all get up in here, I'm Mr. Doom Cold anyways, my goddamn way. So first off, my life is back. Now, let me stop doing that. I have to do this shit all day. But yeah, y'all click right here, though, to see how the Nolan Wells autopsy is not good at all. Not good at all. It leaves way too many questions, and we have those questions to ask. Click right here for that video or click right here for the playlist, and I will catch y'all in the next one.